Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. We have the game between the Montreal Canadiens and Buffalo Sabres in Buffalo, and it should start in about 10 minutes. And so what we got here tonight for you is we're not showing the game to you. Obviously, we got play-by-play, some color commentary, some good hockey talk, and that's what we got for you. So hopefully that's enough for you to stick around and enjoy the game with us right here. So let's use here. I apologize. My signal might be a little bit up and down. It always seems to be when the game actually comes on. So I can't help that. But hopefully people will show up because there's only one person here with me. Okay, it's going to be one of those nights. Hey, Daryl Adams. Rick, could you see Habs being in top 3 by end of year? If so, who could they pick? I could see it. And as far as who they're going to pick, other than Connor Bedard, I'm not going there yet. We're not anywhere near close enough to that for me to get into that. I get in that when we're getting near the end of the season, but not right now. BL's ready to rank them, so BL ranks them. Bedard, Fantilli, Carlson. I would say stay away from Michkov personally. If he's the guy in Russia, I would stay away from the Russian kid only because don't know if he's going to be able to come over or want to even come over. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm good with that. I think there's a possibility. There's could be some changes to that order as the season goes along. So. Canadian Kevin, how's it going? Welcome to the show tonight. Thanks for being here. So we got hopefully a good game tonight. Buffalo, Montreal. Buffalo surprisingly 4-2-0. Montreal is 3-4-0 themselves. We should see a good game. I think it'll be fun. Buffalo's a much better team than they were last year. I thought it was going to be Anderson making the start, who's a Habs killer in general, but it's not. It's going to be Comrie. Who is their starter. Anderson's the backup, but he's under contract until 2026 over there. That's right. I knew there was something keeping him over there. I'd stay away from him too, personally. It's not because he's Russian, but yeah, there's things that go against him, I think. So hopefully if you're watching this online, you can find a feed that works and we're going. I'm good so far. My fingers crossed. Knock wood, it stays all game. And we'll find some wood here. I cannot hear. No, that's not appropriate. So hopefully we'll see a fun game. I think it'll be a fun game, even if they lose. I predicted they are. I think it's going to be 3-2 for Buffalo. But it's not going to shock me if Montreal wins here. Jim Schoenfeld with the first goal. That's an old name. Is that an actual player today? Is that his kid or something? But yeah, BL, sorry, but I don't do guesses here in the actual hangout. So I apologize, but I am being very strict about that this year. But we'll see if you're right. But seriously, Jim Schoenfeld, isn't that that's an old name? Okay, we're getting people are starting to arrive. So we, I don't even know what I want to say. Anybody wondering about the new defenseman they just traded to Chicago or from Chicago? Nicholas Baudin, he is not in the game tonight. Uri Slafkovsky, not in the game tonight. Joel Edmondson, not yet in the game tonight. And Yoel Armia here is really close to not in the game tonight. And they're showing on screen, they're showing the lineup tonight, so you'll see that I'm not lying. Sam Montembeault will be making the start tonight, and Allen will back him up. And that's it. There's a little bit of line changes there. Mike Hoffman on the first line with Caulfield and Suzuki. Who else? Anderson shifts to the left side on the third line. Drouin shifts to the right side on the second line. There's some changes. They're trying to spread scoring out and get some secondary scoring in there, possibly trying to showcase Mike Hoffman a little bit. or like all of their expiring contracts to showcase them, get them going so they can showcase them all through the season, and hopefully they'll be able to move them easier at trade deadline time. So I think there's something to do there. Cole Caulfield is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tied for 5th in the league in scoring with 5 goals. 5 goals, 4 more than Austin Matthews right now. So since they always mention Austin Matthews and everything, I'm mentioning him too when it's not very favorable to him. Hey, Rory. You're interested to see how the road games go this season. Last change will give us even worse matchups. Yeah, listen, with a rookie-laden lineup, yeah, I don't think road games are necessarily going to be a strong point for Montreal this season, right? So another reason they're going into a 4-game road swing. I think there might be a few losses here, possibly. And then again, they could surprise us. But I don't see it. You can see how the cracks are starting to form from the early success this season and where they're probably going to be headed. That's how I see it anyway. Anyway, we're about 5 minutes or a little less, somewhere about 5 minutes till the drop of the puck. And I just expect a fun game. That's mostly what I expect. I also expect my co-host to show up at some point. Never know. Never know when Matt's going to show up, but he's supposed to show up tonight and do some color commentary for the show. Otherwise, you're stuck with me doing all that with my ums and ers and ahs. I'll do my best for you guys, but you can help me out by talking to me here in the chat. I'd appreciate that. Let's have a little conversation while we're waiting for the puck to drop, and then hopefully also in the intermissions, and of course during the periods too. So just don't shut up at all. Just keep talking to me. Beal says, seen Baudin here in Cape Breton when Drummondville came to town. Nice offensive side to his game. Not a big physical kid, though. Didn't cost much, so what the hell. Just that it was put out there on Twitter. Even Matt himself texted me that he thought this was a real big steal for Hughes. What a great deal. And I looked it up and I go, well, but he's a depth defenseman. I don't see this being anything more. He's not even on the right side. He's a left shot. He's small. We've already got 2 5'11" defensemen in the lineup. I don't know that we're going to have more, but if for him to come up, you send Harris down. So we still got 2, but BL, no, Matt's supposed to be here. So he's probably having supper right now. That's why he's not here. I agree, Rick. I think, I even think Canucks will get going again too. Before we know it, we will be right in last place like I expected. No, I don't necessarily think that. I think there's going to be a good race for the bottom. So there's a bunch of teams that, are going to challenge for the bottom. Montreal will be one, Arizona. And then we'll see how some of the other teams actually work out. But I don't think it will just be between Montreal and Arizona again this year. I really, really don't. So we'll see how that works out. No, we actually went through that already. So nope. That's not what it's about. And he actually doesn't have a contract, which maybe that's not good for him, but yeah, he'll be here soon. He'd have texted me by now if he wasn't going to. All right. Ask away the questions, and I'm here to answer them best I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll just lie about it, and we'll go from there. No, I won't lie. I'll tell you I don't know. Okay, nobody wants to talk to me. I'll go over what I had. We talked about the trade to make room for potentially Joel Edmondson to make a return. I think that's what's going to happen. The Habs sent Corey Shenneman to Laval yesterday, and that was a lot. And I didn't hear him coming back today. So it Laval kind of needed a defenseman. They had a game last night, and Shedeman hadn't played a game yet this year, so he's kind of like a rehabilitation. Is that how it's termed? I can't remember now. Kind of stint there, reconditioning. That's it. Rehab. I don't know why. Reconditioning stint, sort of. So I didn't hear that he was brought back today. So I was expecting Edmondson might be in the lineup, but he's not. So the defense doesn't change. There's been no change. It's been a change, I don't think, at all this season. Vancouver might be the lowest seeded Canadian team. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. Anyways, face off. You guys must have it already. About to happen here on my screen. I can't be ahead of anybody. All right, I'll get into the play-by-play in a few minutes. Unless something really big happens. Let them go through all their announcements and shit in front. Tuck with it. Gets a chance. Oh, and then Monty gets his ass wrung. Is that the way to say it? No, he gets bowled over. Thompson ran it. Him and Gooley just knocked Monty over. I don't know how else to put it. Right? Yeah. Well, welcome to the game, Sam Montembeault. Monty's out early. He seems okay. Is there a penalty coming out of it? There's a penalty coming out of it to Buffalo from the look of it. So Montreal will quickly go on the power play as the screen froze, but not the audio. And now they're just moving around at a funny pace. So I don't know if it's me or I don't know. Oh, I'm getting very choppy play here. Oh, God, this is a really great feed. Not. Hopefully that'll change. I don't know what made that start happening. It's going to be a challenge this year to be able to watch these games online. I'm sure that's what's going to be. Maybe getting a lot of me talking to you guys tonight because anyway, it's really choppy. It's hard to see any flow to this game the way I'm seeing it right now. So in a few seconds, I'm going to find another feed. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Oh, you're still talking to each other. Let me see if I can somehow fix this damn feed. I don't want to log out of it. How do I get out there? Oh, well, that stopped it. Nice. Okay, try different. Hang on, let me see if there's anything better. Oh, yes, there's going to be better now. But one I was waiting for finally popped up. It's going to take me a minute to get it going. Didn't take me a minute. All right. I'm back. Hey, everybody, I'm back. Welcome back, Rick. All right. So I'm showing 1650 on the clock here. I'm sure I'm behind. So, okay, now is that another? Oh, I think the penalty's just happening. So that's how far behind I've become all of a sudden. Interference call on Peterka. I've either missed the other penalty and jumped ahead, or I don't even know where I am. What year is this? See, this looks like the footage that was all jumpy, and I couldn't tell what the hell was going on. Anyway, Montreal on the power play. Someone tell me what time you got on your clocks. And I don't know. I got 16:32 right now. Monty makes a little save there. Montreal 20 seconds into their power play. They got a shot away. They didn't really set up yet. Set up, boys. Nope. They kind of did, but a stick got in the way, and it's screwing them up because here comes Buffalo. Shoots it all the way down. There was a pass to the defenseman. No defenseman there. Don't know what you're passing to. Oh, I've got 16 minutes, so you're behind me there, Thomas. BL's way ahead of me. But that's normal. BL's always way ahead of me. A minute to go in their power play. That's what I got. Anyway, since I'm alone here, it doesn't really matter what I got. That's what there is. That's the time. If you got any other time than what I got, you're wrong. That's how I see it. That's it. They got 42 seconds to go on the power play. They're just in over the line, setting up now. Gallagher, shot. Yeah, the goalie didn't see it, but stopped it. That, like the guy said, it's true. Okay, they still have possession. This is crazy. They still have, no, as I say, they lose possession, sort of. Go get a stick, maybe, Dadonov, because you're not good with one. Without one, well, geez. And here comes Thompson the other way over our line. Tries to make a move around Weidman, but he doesn't really successfully. They still have the puck. Shot wide. They still have it. They come over the line, though, to the neutral zone, wasting time. Penalties over. We're getting there now. We're getting into the swing of it now. Four shots to one for Montreal. No score. 14-22 to go right now in the first. 2 power plays in there, brutal. How many have we had all season so far? And they're all been brutal pretty much too, eh? This is if I'm Alex Burrows, I'm starting to look for another job because I don't know how much longer this is going to go. Although it's a development, but if it's a development year, they're not developing anything on the power play here, so they're hurting these guys. Or we just have to be a little patient, and they're working on things that aren't. It's not working yet, but when it does, it'll be good. That's what I'm hoping for. Here comes Suzuki. He stops and turns and waits at the half wall. Harris gets it and takes a shot wide. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Kovacevic, yeah. Right now, who's got it? Hoffman with it. Loses it to Buffalo guy. He sends it up through to the neutral zone. And Montreal picks it up in their own end. Kovacevic. Up over to the right side to somebody. That somebody almost makes a nice play. It's Suzuki. Suzuki's a somebody. Anyways, Comrie makes a save and hangs on. We're going to TV timeout. Yeah, I got the TV timeout now. So, who's I've seen cemeteries with better ambiance than the Sabres building. Yeah, they not getting much excitement. Like if that's Montreal, crowd would be screaming and yelling and being part of it. No. All right. So, what do you guys think of the game so far? And I'm going to answer this question. Favorite Sabre of all time? Yeah, I think I got to agree with you there. Dominic Hasek would be the other one. But, I mean, if you're going to ask me about, it's definitely got to be Gil Perreault. After Orr might be the best skater I have ever seen until McDavid came around. Yeah, he was a great skater, Perreault. Imagine, I think there was an opportunity for Montreal to have gotten Dion, Lafleur, and I think Perreault as well. Imagine having all three of those guys on one team. Jeez, we would have won all the cups every year. Mike Pekka was awesome for the Sabres too. Oh yeah, no, true. I was thinking though of his nephew. We had him, Matthew Pekka, for a second. Going, what? No, wait, you're wrong. But yeah, Mike Pekka was okay. We always made fun of his last name, right? Pekka. He's got a big Pekka. Guy's got a real big Pekka there. Yeah, he was pretty good. Turned out to be. There was some kind of controversy with him recently, wasn't there, with Mike Pekka? He turned out to be a creep or something like that. Allegedly, because I don't know. Okay, we got a face-off to the left of the Buffalo goalie, Comrie. 13-12 right now on the clock, on my clock. 5-1 of the shots on goal for Montreal. No score. Weidman shot. Weidman's Comrie saved. Anyway, Buffalo now just getting the puck and getting out through the neutral zone. Nope. And the puck goes out over the boards. And we'll have a whistle and a face-off, I think, at center ice. Pekka was a great two-way player. He was. I remember Mike Pekka. Oh, Rory, I remember that. Yeah, the negotiation. No, something that just came out recently. I don't remember. In the last 6 months, I read something about Mike Pekka that that I don't think was very favorable. But since I don't have the what it is, it's not really fair for me to say it. So, here comes a penalty to Montreal. Tripping on Monahan as BL had. I mean, he kind of did. He didn't make the guy fall, though. He kind of tripped him up a little bit, but oh no, he did make him fall. Okay, he got up fast. Yeah, that's definitely tripping. There's no doubt. I think it was Jack Quinn that drew that penalty. If you remember him from a few years ago, the draft. Montreal wins the draw, sends it all the way down. No, out to the neutral zone, and they had the puck, and it was Pitlick. Almost got a chance. Couldn't split the defense. Here comes Thompson into the corner, swings out to the front of the net. Oh, my God. Monty kind of missed it, and is that Evans? Evans swung in and cleared that puck. Wow. Evans just saved a goal right there. That's a goal that would have happened right there. Wow. Because if the puck didn't go in on its own, Tuck was coming in. He'd have put that in for sure. Anyway, Evans saves a goal there. Keep this thing. If this thing would keep going. A minute 25 to go in their power play. Shot from the left circle, no, the right circle, and Monty makes the save, hangs on while another face-off. Pitlick can skate. Pitlick can skate. And we just need him to start. I mean, the secondary scoring got to start happening, and you kind of expect some from Pitlick, right? Although he's playing on the fourth line, so maybe that's what's the term? Tertiary scoring. Using fancy words. Okay, we're coming down on a minute to go in this power play. 11:32 left in the first. Buffalo's coming back with the shots. 6-5 right now. And there was another big chance there. They just couldn't get good wood on it. Another shot, save Monty into the corner now. Montreal gets it over the line and all the way down. Yes, they do. 37 seconds left on the power play. Montreal's just gone up in shots by 1, 7-6. No, Buffalo just did. Excuse me. BL, I imagine this team is getting good. Buffalo is on the right track now, and I'm sure the fans will be out, there. Once they start producing a winner, make the playoffs would be big for them. I don't think they've made the playoffs since 2010 or 2011. It's a long time. Okay, so they're kind of the penalty's over, and they're still save Monty, couple of saves, and he hangs on for a whistle. Penalties over. And we'll get a face-off now to, I don't know what side of Monty. Yeah, Monty, I mean, that was a close call earlier. I don't know that it's his fault necessarily, but he's still playing well. That was he had some good chances against, and he has come through. So I find Monty, basically at the very beginning he can give up some stuff, and at the end, but in the middle he usually tightens up and plays well. Except on the nights he's really not very good. But it's not every night like that, that's for sure. Halfway through the first period. Yeah, but Eichel's behind them now. I think Alex Tuck's been a great addition, and just everything has been better since Eichel left. I think Eichel might have been a cancer over there, it turns out. I'm so glad we didn't pick him up. Jeez. This one thing Jeff was wrong about. He really wanted Eichel, and I was starting to be swayed, but I'm glad I never fully gave in. Come on, boys, let's get one. Let's not give one up. How's that? Also, Buffalo, am I right? Buffalo always seems to have our number. Galley with a shot right on. Comrie makes the save and hangs on, and now he's going to the bench. So TV timeout coming up, I think. Yep. I've never been a particular fan of Buffalo. They stand the man. Habs need secondary scoring and tertiary, but yeah, secondary scoring's been a problem, and I think that's why the changes to the lineup tonight is they're trying to spread out the scoring, or hopefully, well, I mean, take Monahan off the first line, who Monahan's been playing well. Hopefully, get the second line going, and then I think we'll see what happens. So far, nothing, but. Rory, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's for sure. If he was having trouble, I don't know that it's that he couldn't handle Buffalo. Just I think he was good player and all, but maybe not a great leader. Kind of a coach killer, maybe even, and a cancer in the room. Rory, I like your answer, but I mean, look, you're both right, and I think what Stan means is not that we have to get some from elsewhere. We need our secondary scorers to start scoring, and they're just not, right? There's just a few guys going, and that's it. Otherwise, nobody has more than a point, if that. There's Owen Power. I just dropped him out of both leagues, not producing much, so I dropped him. The only thing he's producing is ice time. That he's getting, but he's not producing points. He's going to be a good one, but I dropped him because he's just not producing right now. I think maybe down the road, but he's just not. Kovacevic went to take a shot and fell. Here comes Buffalo all the way in. Oh, almost a good setup. Come on, boys. 8:30 now to go in the first. Montreal's got it in the Buffalo end. Oh, nice little. Power just made an actual good defensive play. He just stopped the shot. Um, Puck comes all the way down on an icing call against Buffalo, so they'll go back and have a face-off in the Buffalo end. Okay, wait. I'm looking for a comment. I didn't see that comment. Oh, I guess that's not okay. Um, I don't disagree with you, but you know what? I think they're going to give this a try first. Pizzetta, I kind of thought would have gotten in already, but I think they just want to, Pizzetta's signed. They want to showcase these guys somewhat as well, right? They got to get Drouin, Dadonov, Hoffman. They got to get them going. So by sitting them, you're not getting them going, and their value goes down. So no, they can't really do that. But I agree with you. Pizzetta should get in sometime soon. I imagine we'll see Pizzetta, or they. I don't know if they'll waive him to send him down, but he's going to have to get in the game to get some conditioning at least. But if they don't get Hoffman and guys going, I mean, they're going to get nothing for them at the deadline, and you want to max out with some good draft picks for these guys. So, I mean, Monahan, it looks like it's not going to be a problem, but the other guys. Jordan Harris has the most ice time of any rookie defenseman, Gulli, Kovacevic, and Jack Guy, and he's got a ton of shots. He had 18 shots going into this game. I've got Harris in both of my fantasy leagues. BL, I don't know personally, but someone was saying Barron, I think it was Baybice, and Barron is getting ready to maybe make the jump. He looks like he's getting ready to be NHL ready, anyways. We might have seen Barron if not for these guys already playing so good, and they can't send Kovacevic down. They have to waive him to do that, so they're not going to do that. But I have not personally heard anything about Barron. This was a comment by, I think it was Bayby. All right, we got a stoppage in play. Okay, Habs. I feel it. Habs are going to score. They're going to score in the next 20 seconds. They're going to score. I'm not. I listen. It's not because I saw something in the chat. I didn't. I didn't see anything. But they're going to score. Brendan Gallagher is going to get the first goal. Hey, that means Guru and there's a couple people had Galley. I'm waiting for the goal because I know it's coming up here. See, Galley's not. Oh yeah, he's on. I was about to say he's not on the ice, but he scores. Yeah, but he's not on the ice. Goal by Galley. That is first of the season. I thought he scored earlier in the season already. Let me see this goal again. Galley from the circle, about mid circle on the far end of it. He kind of tossed it at the net. It's true. He didn't necessarily. Yeah. Oh, okay. Goalie makes a save. Rebound goes to Eric. To Owen Power, who's facing the goalie, but it hits his stick and goes in, or hits his body and goes in. So yeah, Galley gets the goal, but kind of a fluky one. Anyways, listen, I'll take all goals. Montreal up 1-0. Shots are 10-10. We got 6:05 to go in the first. Secondary scoring, but Buffalo's secondary scoring scored for them. Yay. But you're right. It is secondary. Listen, sometimes fluke goals go in. You got to get flukes to go in. It's the second of the season. I was right. He had one earlier in the season. Okay. God for Gallagher? How do you know God is for Gallagher? Come on. Okay, puck's in Montreal's end. They're trying to get it out. Do they? Yes, they do. Here comes Monahan with the puck. Can't hold on to it. Against the boards. Buffalo comes back over their line, over the red line, over Montreal's blue line. Drop pass by Thompson didn't really work out, but they got it back. Darlene with it. Darlene sort of weaving and whatever and pass. And then a shot. Monty makes the save. Nice play. Nice weaving by Darlene there. He just weaved in, and then a nice pass to a guy on the left side. Commercial break. No, hey, stand the man. I'm having fun. Don't worry about it. Don't take it personally. I just saying what I see there. So I'm not insulting anyone. My typing sucks too. I just thought about something funny. Montreal might be the only team whose fastest skater is the head coach. Who's fast on Montreal? Drouin's pretty fast. Caulfield's pretty fast. I don't know. Craig Ramsey's still pretty steady back there on the D. On Buffalo, that now you're going back a ways too. Craig Ramsey. Now, what's that, the 80s? Craig Ramsey? Long time Buffalo Sabres defenseman. Yeah, Byron's not currently on the team, though, but I guess if Byron was healthy, Byron would be, yeah. But definitely not thinking about Byron, because Byron, I don't think we're going to see Byron at all anymore. He's on an expiring contract, and I don't think he's going to be healthy enough this season to play, so I don't think they sign him again. So Byron's days as a Hab might be done, and is, from what I understand, I guess I don't know if it's an assumption on where I read this, or that, he might be considering retirement at the end of the season. I don't know that he'll get a contract. It'd be tough. He'll probably have to get a PTO or something to get a deal. Not a lot of goals in the secondary scoring. They're showing it. So we got 4:42 to go here in the first on my screen. 11-10 are the shots on goal in favor of Buffalo, but it's a 1-0 game in favor of Montreal. Should I be eating while I'm doing this? Probably not. The chocolate was calling to me. By the way, if you're having a good time, please give a thumbs up. Smash that son of a bitch. BL, so far you're right about Matt. He's not showing up. Here comes our sexy bot. Under 4 to go here. Buffalo putting some pressure on Montreal in their zone, as Montreal steals it and gets it out. But not cleanly, as Buffalo has it in their own. They back into their own end. Defenseman to defenseman. Stretch pass, doesn't hit the guy. Or just hit him and then went. Anyways, they lose possession? No. Montreal gets it? Yes, Montreal. No. They're pinball wizards. Here comes Caulfield. Not very cleanly. Oh, he gets it back. Shot from a really bad angle. Save. Buffalo gets it. Comes out. It was a good recovery by him. He kind of was bobbling it around. Then he just recovered and pounced on it. He almost just had another little breakaway in tight. Couldn't really handle the puck. Here comes the Buffalo. Nope. They spin around. Wait. Oh, pass hits the Canadiens' leg, and now where's the puck? How did it get there? I don't know. Wow, almost a chance there for Buffalo. And then they get a shot. I don't think it got through to the goalie. It's at the point shot, save Monty with his glove, and hangs on. If Byron can no longer play, hire him as a special teams coach, penalty killing coach. Well, listen, you don't know that he wants to do that, though, right? And honestly, though, well, I was going to say, honestly, he needs to get seasoned, now, but now they're hiring guys that never had any. So maybe, I don't know. I would assume not, though. Face off to the left of Monty. We have 15 to go right now. Here comes Montreal. Gooley over the line. Geez, almost a nice little passing play. Pass to the right and to the left, it got screwed up to Anderson. They still have possession. Gooley with it now in the corner. He tries to pass it to Anderson. It's not a good pass, or Andy didn't pick it up. Gets sent back behind Buffalo net, but Buffalo in possession. 1:45 to go in the first. 1-0. I was going to say Buffalo. 1-0 Montreal. Buffalo having a little trouble getting through the neutral zone, even out of their own end here right now. A lot of pressure being put on by Montreal. They're being aggressive. But now, penalty. Looks like to Montreal. Dak? Yeah. Hooking call on Dak. Yep, that's the call. Who? I think I might agree with you on that. Hal Gill was not a really good skater. That's very true. And now you see so many guys that are maybe not as tall as Gill, but, tall guys, and they're good skaters. Big difference. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would I give Andy for the season so far? Oh, I'm not rose-colored glasses. Not much so far. 3, 4, maybe 4, maybe 3. He's got to pick it up, and it's probably why he's dropped down to the third line as well, hoping to get him started and all that. But yeah, he started the season on one of his off streaks, not on a hot streak. Yeah, well, BL, that Hal Gill, yeah, and we don't really talk about players' dicks like that. So, and he did have a long hockey stick as well. 30 seconds to go in this period and a minute to go on the Buffalo power play. So they'll maybe start the next period with a power play. Dvorak can't get the shot away. He stick out a little too much coming in like that in front of the net. I think he just overhandled it. Almost a chance by Buffalo. And here comes, come on, you got just enough time. Get a shot. No. 34 seconds left on the power play to start the second for Buffalo, and the period is over. Thoughts on Phil Kessel milestone? If you watch my channel often, you'll know that, or should know that, I'm not a biggest Kessel fan. But I got to say, for him to get the Iron Man streak, imagine a guy with that body shape and all that, what you think of Phil Kessel, to get 990 games without missing one. I got a new respect for Phil Kessel. I actually like Phil Kessel now. Who'd have thunk it? So BL, cross Phil Kessel out of my hate list. Very important. So, yeah, I think congrats to Phil Kessel. And listen, you know what? He's very deserving of it. In a really hard sport to not miss time, a guy with the body shape and whatever of him that he has, and he's the Iron Man. Yeah. He deserves the praise. Ottawa, no, is Toronto playing tonight? I don't think so. I only really want to know when Toronto's playing and they're losing. Who's are you talking about the call there for the last penalty? Yeah, I didn't look at it close enough to analyze it like that. So, but yeah, that's you know what they say, and it's true. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, and that's why the refs are supposed to be good to see that. But they obviously can't get everything. Who guessed Galley? I know Guru did, and somebody else guessed Galley. If you guess Galley in the guess the score contest, raise your hand, say hi. Kessel, oh, yeah, that's true. He hadn't had COVID, so he didn't miss any time that way. He might have had it in the off season. We don't know. But yeah, you're right. Well, Wolverine, now I'll say, yeah, you're right. If you told me that 6 months ago, I'd have said, nah. Hey, Coulter, how you doing? Going good. 1-0 Montreal, so that's always good. It's a good night. A little hungry. That's why I don't usually eat while I'm on, but I'm having chocolate because it's calling my name. You can hear the bag saying, Rick, eat me. That's what she said last night. Come on, you knew I was going to say that. Yeah, we're not watching that game, though, Bill. No, Coulter, not gross. I've got this new respect for Kessel. I do. I mean, you got to give him some respect for that, what he's done. Not an easy thing to have done. All right, so what are we going to talk about? We got an intermission. We got time. Let's talk. And so far, I don't know where my co-host not here, so I need some secondary hosting. My secondary hosting needs to. I got to work on that. Calder, no, listen, I didn't like Kessel. I never did, but now I gotta say, I kind of like the guy. It's pretty cool that he could do all. I don't know. You wouldn't have you wouldn't have you wouldn't have thought this guy could go that many games without an injury that keeps him out of the lineup. Like that's weird. Should have that Peter guy. What Peter? Oh, Pete. Pete's not here though. I don't know. Pete was in the pregame show. I don't know where Pete is. He didn't. If he asked me, I don't have Pete on. Glenn, you're the one. You guessed Galley. That's right. Glenn and Guru both guessed Galley. So you guys are the ones in the running. I didn't see anybody else guess Galley. So. Stand the man. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Galley will take it too. Believe me, anytime. No, Matt either didn't drink a coffee before the game and fell asleep after supper, or something else came up and he just didn't let me know, or he did let me know and I ignored my phone. No, he did not let me know. That could show up at any time. And then again, Matt could maybe not show up at any time. BL, yeah, Fleury's not done yet. That's for sure. Although he's getting up there, isn't he? 30. He's the same age as Price. I think he's the same age as Price. So, the next few years they're going to be probably his last few years. I should put Matt on waivers. But no one's going to pick him up. So how's that going to help me? Fleury's probably my favorite goalie of his era. I just never necessarily a Marc-Andre Fleury fan, to be honest with you. So it's not like I dislike him or anything. It's nothing. Is Matt like a co-founder of the channel? No, he is not. No, Matt. We came upon Matt. Okay, this is what happened. Not last season, the season before. If you saw Peter, that was on a couple of shows ago, Pete, and a few other people, they were regulars. Like pretty much every game, I had somebody. Jeff mostly. Jeff, who passed away this past year, mostly. But so we found Matt that way. Matt was a fan. I let him come on, and he kind of fit in with everybody, and he's been around ever since. And Matt's hung around. So he can be quiet, but he's not supposed to be anymore. This is in his contract now. But yeah, so Matt, no, he's not a co-founder, but he's a co-host. And if he plays his cards right, could end up being a partner here. Calter, I agree with you on that. I never call him that. I never call that. No, he's not. Even though Fleury is more, okay, but I don't even think Fleury means Fleury doesn't mean flower. It's not like he's Marc-Andre Fleur, right? Whereas Guy Lafleur is the flower. So, yeah, I agree with you 100%. So, anyways, that's me. That's me and you. Fleury's older in price, but not by much. Oh, so he's 2 years older. Okay. PL, right now he's a silent partner because he's not here. Coulter, I don't even know if it means flowery, but you might be right that is what it means, is flowery. As I think my graphics card is going nuts because my screen's flashing as it's trying to handle the green screen. At least my signal's good tonight. Well, it's too bad because, Carey Price in the 3 years difference between those two guys could have caught up to him in a lot of those numbers of games played and all that shit. But it won't happen. So it's pretty sad. I don't even know why I'm wearing my headphones still because I don't need them. All right. So if you're having fun watching me, because you're watching me, give a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And then give me some kind of instruction of what you want to see me do. I'll do almost anything, save sexual things. Those I save for later. Just got to go to my OnlyFans page. No, I don't have it. I don't know where that came from. Calder, yes, he was. If Price didn't, I go back and say, if Montreal doesn't draft Louis LeBlanc, they probably draft Chris Kreider, and then that never happens, and Price would still be here playing right now. All right. What's news in hockey that you want my opinion on? That's what we're going to do. Ask Rich his opinion. About Rich? I've never called myself that ever in my life. Ask Rick, because that's me. Rich, I don't know who Rich is. Richie Rich? That's an old reference, too. Ask me anything you want about anything. I'll give you my opinion. BL, yes. Price was taken 5th at that Sidney Crosby draft, 2005. Bob Gainey took him and got a lot of flack in the long run for that. Or in the short term, I should say. Nobody wants to know my opinion about anything. And that's typical. That's what my marriage was like. Okay, come on. Do I care? No, I don't. About Arizona locker. Oh, yes, I do, because I have this. This is the visiting locker room at the Arizona arena, wherever, that college arena. So this is the locker room. And I saw a video, and it's kind of open concept. And I don't mean here it's large and open. I think some fans can be walking. I think they could see inside. Like I don't know. It look weird. You can't tell from this view, but I think in one of these two corners that you can't see. Yeah. So, but I mean, doesn't this look professional? Doesn't this look like an NHL locker room? Not. But yeah, this is what it is. If I'm an NHL team coming in there, it's like, what? What are we in junior again? So yeah, there you go. I bet you didn't think I had that. Slappy Pickle, you're a little late on that one. When is Matt showing up? That's going to be the new contest. How do we do that? That's the new contest after this game. You got to pick the moment, like the time, the minute, and the second when Matt shows up. Or we could just go, will Matt show up tonight? How's that? But then half of you will win, half of you won't. And that's going to be a lot of money for me. So, no, we'll do the time that he shows up. I remember the line, this is not what Montreal needs and is a mistake. It was Pierre Maguire. Yeah, I think Pierre Maguire hated it. Bye-bye. Garbage. What's garbage? I'm real. You calling me garbage? Really? That looked like someone's basement. It does look like someone's basement. They're talking about the I think the dressing room. I think they took a part of the arena, obviously part of the arena, and they made dressing rooms out of part of the arena. So looks like an AA meeting. Yeah, it kind of does that too. I think if it's not, I think teams by the end, well, at least the Arizona team by the end of the season, they may be needing AA meetings. BL is Derek Norris. It's not Derek. It's Josh Norris, isn't it? Out for the year for Ottawa. Stan the Man says, not a knock on Slav, but wouldn't it be better for Slav to play Laval and play maybe 20 minutes a game and get used to playing on a smaller rink than when he is used to the smaller rink? Bring him back. Yeah, I wouldn't say that that's not a good thing for him, but I was saying this the other day. I think there's some guys that you can develop here under Coach Marty. I kind of think Slav is one of them. Caulfield is one of them. Now, granted, Caulfield's getting tons of ice time, but if Slav starts to progress a little bit this season, I think he has already a little bit. He's out with an injury. He'll work his way up into getting more ice time. And if not, I think they send him back after the 9 games and they send him to Laval. And he'll do just that in Laval. Coulter's got second period 11:01 for Matt. BL says an over under when Matt shows up. The Vegas line is set at 12:03. The Vegas line of the second period. I like that. Bye-bye. Garbage locker room. Yes, it is. It's what's the word? Embarrassing should be, right? Shouldn't they be embarrassed that picture got out, that people actually saw the locker room? But no. I mean, Bettman should look at that and go, wait a second, maybe I got to rethink this. But it won't happen. There's no way that'll happen. Bettman is only interested in what kind of money comes in from the States. Coyotes are a product of that environment. Of what environment is that now? Did I say something? Not many good French defensemen drafted like in 70s and 80s. Okay. It's not that they're not drafted. It's that they're not developed, or we're not developing them right here in Quebec. I don't know, but I imagine there's still plenty of that are drafted. There's not drafted very high. Darren Drager says that Bettman is pretty confident that Tempe City Council will grant the new arena project for the Coyotes. And he's going to wait 3 years to make sure that it does happen. I mean, let's hope for their sake, they do, or else when will that arena be built and how long will they play in this, junior arena? Oh, they're back. How are you back already? Jesus Christ, these people. Good thing I'm on the goddamn ball here. Your caps are actually exactly on point in last comment for the first time. What does that mean? Oh, are we complaining about caps? As long as it's not all caps and you're not screaming at me, I'm good. So we're gonna the second period's about to start. I need chocolate for that. I just have I'm out of energy. All right. Montreal will start on the second period on the PK for 34 seconds. Here we go. Come on, ref, drop that goddamn puck. There we go. Habs win the draw. Gooley winds it around the boards all the way down. 20 seconds left in Buffalo power play. Are they going to get another opportunity? I don't know. As I say, I don't know. Score, Jeff Skinner. Up top over Monty's shoulders. Just a weird, it's kind of a weird how that happened, I think. I want to see it again. Power play goal, Buffalo. Yeah, nice move there by Skinner, I got to say. Think he's happy Eichel left. Eichel left, he started scoring again. You win being right. That's what you win. No prize for it. BL Thomas Chabot is French, yes. Of course, there's some good French defensemen. Of course there is. He's saying anymore, you don't get a lot of draft, but of course they're still drafting them. If they don't develop, they don't develop. Minute gone here in the second. It's a 1-1 tie. Nope. It was a shot wide. I'm not going to talk about that. Free trip to Hawaii. I gave that away last week. You didn't see it? Wow, you missed it. Wow. Red Light Montembeau. No, he's not Red Light Montembeau. Come on. Monty's better than that. All right, so we got Buffalo in Montreal's. And here comes a shot from the blue line. I don't know if that got through or what, but they flipped it out into the neutral zone. Buffalo throws it back into the corner, rings around, and then Savard sends it back the other way. Montreal with it. They flip it out into the neutral zone. Buffalo's got it. They shift it up to the blue line, over the line now. Pass off to the left side, yeah. Back up to the point. There was a shot, a save, a scrabble around, and the puck comes out. Caulfield, cross ice to Suzuki. Kind of has to reach for it to get it. Oh, he just gives it away. Just gives that away. Here comes Buffalo. Paterka with a shot. Save Monty. Caulfield pass to that was Harris. Nice pass there through the neutral zone. Buffalo ends up with it in their own end now, coming out. I don't know who that is. At the line, they send it in. In the corner now, who's coming up with it? Montreal, you got it? Montreal's coming up with it. Up to the blue line and over. And then Kovacevic. Oh, I thought he dumped that in. He didn't, but Buffalo's coming back now. Over the line. Into the corner, around the net. Guy still holding on to it up to the point. That got away from, I don't know who that was. Got away from him. It was Okposo. And they come back anyway. There's nothing fluid here in this period. Like nobody with great passing, pass. At both sides, they're kind of choppy. We got almost 4 minutes gone. 6:35 right now. 16:35 to go in this 1-1 game. Whistle, I think that's icing against Montreal. Okay, what's the time on the game? Who wins? What's the time on the game?
16-17.
16-17. Do we have someone that had 16-17? No, nobody does. Nobody won. When does Matt show up? Sweepstakes. We're thinking of changing the guess the score of the game contest to guess when Matt will show up.
I was having hella problems trying to get the game.
You know that I definitely believe that because I did too at the beginning. It was getting harder and harder.
I turned on my TV to put on center ice, and it was frozen, so I had to unplug it, plug it back in, wait for it to
go back
those
up. Kind of problems.
Well, that's going. I turned on my Xbox to try to get it on ESPN Plus, and that couldn't connect to the internet. So I'm like, oh great. Well, it looks like I'm stuck waiting here for this to load.
So what time you got on the clock on your game?
15:32.
Now you're just a little bit ahead of me. Not much, though.
Me and Biella right at the same time.
Oh, there you go. Okay, this will be fun. You can slow yours down?
No, it's not. I'm watching on TV.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll figure it out. 16:23.
Big shot just wide.
Beba, you're way behind us. I don't know how that happened. He's watching it on cable. He's got it like way behind. Oh, it jumped from 16:23 to 15:01, like in, I don't know, 5 seconds. How'd that happen?
It's weird. And the puck's deflected out of play.
All right. Instead of dead air, we'll go with my time.
Sounds good to me.
We've been doing that all night so far. I'll get to it in a sec. Here comes Buffalo over the red line, over the blue line. Weak shot. Monty steered it into the corner, and there's a whistle. Oh, Okposo and Jack-Eye pushing each other around. Okposo skates away, going, phew. I got to go change my diaper.
Yeah, not a smart move trying to push around Arbor Jack-Eye.
And Okposo looks like he's a few inches shorter, too. So either he's got really big balls Gooley took a big hit there.
Oh, Caulfield just missed it out.
Whoa. Come on, guys. Let's get one. Caulfield just missed.
Jesus, my
high.
Caulfield sucks.
Kovacevic, come on, get it out there. Is that Suzuki? I can't tell. Caulfield.
Oh, that's a penalty.
Weaving around, and then shoots it in the corner.
My
Here comes
Caulfield's
Buffalo
so
the other way.
Bad.
I don't know. I'm not. My play-by-play went out the window all of a sudden.
Sorry.
No, it's not you. It's me. It's just choppy. So what happened there? Now there's a whistle. Who got the penalty there?
Hoffman tripped someone up after he made a terrible pass in the offensive zone.
It's not worked out so far tonight. I was, Hoffman's been good with Caulfield and Suzuki before last season, but it's not working out tonight so far.
No.
So what did he do? Trip somebody? Hooked. That's
Hooker.
Cross check. Cross check. That's a cross check. The Montreal going on the PK right now.
Yep, awesome. Clear, David Savard. You're so good. Not.
Okay. Who wins the draw? Montreal wins the draw. Gooley tries to clear it out, but Buffalo keeps it in. We'll try it the other way. Nope. Where is it now? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why they're set up. They're on the power play. That makes sense. They're just they're passing around. Montreal's not really giving them any shooting lanes.
Rick, you spelled Sabres wrong.
Did I? It's BRE, right? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, it's BRES.
Whatever. I Googled it, and it came up like that's okay. So I guess depending where you're from or what intelligence level you are, that's saber-tooth tiger, and that's not even spelled that way either, I don't think. Too many drugs, Rich. Learn how to spell. Again, I called myself Rich. That's the second time this game, and I never called myself that ever in my life. We got a minute 7 now in the power play on my screen. Anyway. They're getting their chances, moving around, but I think Montreal's doing good, not giving them any good shooting lanes. So they're moving around on the perimeter, but not getting in the center. And Montreal gets it out, and almost a breakaway. No, Dvorak's not fast enough to get breakaway there. 42 seconds left on the power play for Buffalo. Montreal clears it again.
Ooh, 2-on-1. Oh! Oh, Monahan. Bury it.
Didn't happen yet. There it is, 2-on-1. He hit the post.
Yeah.
He hit the post. I heard the ding. Almost a short-handed goal there.
Ping. I think they should put Monahan
the sound
back
of
on
failure.
That top line.
12 minutes to go in this second period.
They should put Monahan back on the top line with Caulfield and Suzuki.
I think they're trying to get some scoring through the lineup, is what I think. Good stick defensive play there by Buffalo because Hoffman was waiting for a one-timer. But the puck never arrived. Puck's back in Montreal's end, but they got it and coming up over the line. But they lose it there at the blue line of Buffalo. Buffalo stretch pass right to a Montreal player. Here comes Anderson. Anderson, the puck's knocked off his stick. And he falls and he knocks over another player, and that's what's happening. Montreal putting some pressure on here, though. They've still got the puck in the Buffalo zone. And at least they were getting at least through the center a little bit. Wideman to somebody. Shot from Drouet.
Oh,
One wide.
crap.
Bad pass from the defenseman to Wideman. And they backed up into their own zone. Pass back up to the red line. They're fighting for it along the boards. Goes back to the Habs at Wideman anyway. To his partner. Oh, he hits the...
He hits
Dvorak
right
with the pass on his ass. You got to pass on his stick, not his ass. New NHL ass hockey. We're just about halfway through the game here.
What's up, Bob? Bob Cannon in the room.
Oh, sorry, Bob. I missed it. Sorry. You know what happens when I miss it. I'm thrown off.
Oh,
sorry, buddy. Welcome in.
He rang it right off the pipe. He shot that hard too. That hit the pipe and bounced out like 8 feet.
All right. Okay. So that's why the whistle, because the puck went out.
That was nice.
Oh, man. Beautiful shot. He just missed.
I think he put a dent in the post.
Yeah, really, eh? It's too bad that one didn't go in. Yeah, I can't change that now. Oh, I can change that. Well, I should look stupid longer than I have to. I like this one anyway. Here. There we go. I look better now. Is that all spelt right? Yeah, all right. I'm good now. Except that that's the thumbnail, so that's going to be out there because I can't change it now. Matt didn't drink his coffee. What are you going to do?
I had a coffee earlier in the day. I didn't get.
Sorry, Bob. I'm just sorry. It's not. I told you it's not going to happen every time. It'll happen most times. Bruins up 1-0 on Detroit. Yeah, who cares? Surprising though, Bruins with their hot start.
Marchand's back in the lineup tonight. I know that.
That's great to know. Maybe Boston not going to fall out. Anyway, still
he's going to throw a hip check at him, put him out for a while.
Yeah. You're okay, Bob? You're going to live? You're sure? Because I don't want, if it's life or death, I can do it.
BL, I like the Ravens.
Seems like a good first. Yeah, look, it was okay. I'm trying to think now. Was it particularly exciting? I mean, we were up by 1. All right. What you got to add here, Matt? Nothing?
I mean, from what I've seen so far, it's aside from a few chances there, that 2-on-1. I think the Habs have been kind of hemmed in their own zone a little bit.
First was pretty good as far as excitement. There was some good plays, some good excitement, but so far in the second, not overly exciting yet. That was tie game, so Montreal's still in it, and that's the that's the good part. What do you have? Oh, that's not me. What does Lucas have? Is that more exciting than what I'm doing on here? Awesome. Rick, kick your ass. They just showed Jack Kitchen. Is it? Where was he? Kitchen? No, Hamilton. That was Hamilton's uniforms. I thought they were different. All right, 9:35 to go here in the second. 23-13 are shots on goal. So Buffalo's kind of pulled away there in a 1-1 tie.
Remember when Hamilton was our AHL team?
Yes. I do remember. I don't know if the junior team was, I would think was still there, just that our AHL team was also in Hamilton.
Remember, it was Hamilton, then it was the Ice Caps, right, for a little bit, and then it was
St.
Laval.
John's Ice Caps, yeah. And then they came to Laval. Best move they made is to go to Laval. It makes things so much more streamlined.
Yeah.
Easy to call guys up and down when you're at home.
Just hop in the car, drive about half an hour.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. If it's a half hour.
Well, I mean traffic, so it might be more. No. When I was in Montreal, the traffic was friggin' brutal.
Yeah, traffic's brutal these days. That's one of the reasons why I'm glad I don't drive anymore. Yeah, this is turned into a bit of a boring second period. At least this part of it. Kind of not much happening. St. John supported them with 8,000 a night, but it was much more convenient for them to be here. I get St. John's was really invested in that team. I know that, but it is a good move for them overall to be here. So we got 7:50 to go in the second. Not that much happening. A little back and forth, up and down the dial, but not a lot of excitement here in the middle part of the period. That's what she said. No, that's not really a good one to do that with. No. Jack eye shot hits the stick and goes way up and out. Don't upset the newfies, Rick, with all that convenience talk. What does that have to? I'm not upsetting you anyway. No, listen. You know, how do I want to put it without being upsetting anybody? Like I said, I get that they were very invested in the team there, but you know, from a business standpoint and from a convenience of calling guys up and down on, especially if it's an emergency thing, it's a lot better for them to be here. Bay-By, that's in our day, the Nova Scotia Voyagers, way back. Sure, I remember that team. Did they go to Hamilton from Nova Scotia? I don't remember where they went from Nova Scotia. Did I miss anything? Okay, what about the Hamilton Bulldogs do you miss, Lucas? Bay-By Robinson was there. Yeah, I was thinking of Robinson too when you said Nova Scotia Voyageurs. Yeah. I don't know I don't even know if they were a good team overall, if they won championships down there. I don't really know, but I remember them, and when I think of them, I do think of Robinson. I don't know if it's because I recently saw a picture of him in his. Yeah, I was doing a video, and I got a bunch of old pictures, and I had that picture, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Who knows how my brain works? It's a mystery. Did the Edmonton farm team go to Hamilton too? I didn't know that. Excuse me. I do remember the Cape Breton Oilers, though. They won a Calder Cup.
Penalty on the Canadiens.
Oh, Bob, you might be right that they shared. I kind of remember something like that, so I think you're right. That's probably what the deal was there. I don't know why though. That's weird. Why they would need to share?
Oh my god!
Oh, there's a game going on. Look at that. I forgot about that. As we get a stoppage in play.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What happened?
Is a trip on Weidman. I mean, it just looked like the Sabres player stepped on his stick and fell.
Well, let's take. Are they going to show?
I don't know.
Let's see it. They're showing it now. No, he tripped him. No, you got it wrong. He actually, I just saw it. He got on his toe. He got his stick on his toe. He pulled it back. He tripped him.
Okay.
Oh, I would definitely say that's a trip. As much as I wouldn't want, like, I shouldn't be like agreeing with that, but that was a legit call. The way my eyes saw it, but my eyes are not very good these days, so maybe I got it wrong. Hey, Mark Riley, how you doing? I haven't seen you there in a long time. Good to see you, buddy. Pete Mahovlich coached there. I didn't know that. No, we don't. But JFed, we don't really celebrate what Marchand does at all. Oh, Mark, I get what you're saying. The Fredericton Canadiens, right? That's what you're talking about. I remember that. Yes. Okay, we got 5:55 to go in the second. Buffalo power play is at 1:05 left. It's a 1-1 tie. Not a lot of shots in this period at all. I don't even know if Montreal has any, but Buffalo has a few, but not much. Or I'm wrong. I don't know. One of the two. Or just realizing that we're near the end of the period. So maybe I'm wrong on that last thing I said. So never mind. We got 37 seconds left in the power play for Buffalo. They're kind of set up, not really traditionally set up, moving the puck around. I think Montreal's doing a good job of taking away the shooting lanes once again. And the cross-ice passing lanes. They're not and as a matter of fact, they just intercepted a pass that way. So Pitlick tried to do a cross-ice on a 2-on-1, and it hit the guy.
Ooh,
so
that was a nice
not good.
Steal by Monahan. Nothing came of it, but that was a nice steal. Monahan still looks nice, I got to say.
Yep, Monahan's going to have a good season.
I almost passed Cole Caulfield into the friggin' hospital, though. Jesus, that was close. Cole didn't have his head up. He would have just got mushed.
Oh.
Oh, good pass! Ah! Ooh! I don't know how that wasn't a trip. Well, then again, that maybe it wasn't.
We're on two different times.
Yeah. Is wide.
Oh! Who was that?
That was Monahan.
Oh, okay. I saw the one. It didn't look like Galley. Damn, he got kind of pulled down.
I thought it was Galley at first, too, and then he got up and I saw his number.
Did he get pulled down, though? Like, what happened to him?
It looked like he might have got tripped. That's why I was like, where's the call?
Guys are moving the puck around in the Buffalo end. Can they get something here? Oh, Caulfield couldn't get. It wasn't a good pass on like his stick or anything. But anyway. Here's Gallagher now. Stops and spins just over the blue line. Shot. That didn't get through. A bunch of bodies there. Montreal putting a little bit more pressure on here near the end. They're trying to get a go-ahead goal. Oh, man. Anderson's shot just didn't leave his stick. That's the problem.
The virtual boards and that virtual ad behind the net are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, I hate the ads on the. I hate that. It's we're game 8, and I detest this new way of putting up ads on the board. It
takes away from the game because, like, I just feel like all the ads are hitting you in the face. Like I'm trying to watch goddamn hockey.
Yeah, there's some of them that really do. Like they just put one up with all the logos and all that. I was like, that was really distracting.
Yeah, I hate it.
I get the people in the arena don't see that, but still on TV it's distracting. Yeah, I got the timeout too there, BL.
I mean, it still could be worse. I mean, a lot of the leagues in Europe, I don't know if you've seen their rinks, but like the face-off dots have ads in them. I mean,
it's crazy.
There's like no ice surface. The whole jerseys are just ads, and then it's little like team logo like right there. It's ridiculous.
BL, I remember the Serge and Mario Roberts, the Roberts brothers. I remember them. I mean, listen, that wasn't a great time for talent on this team, that's for sure. 1971, relocated to Halifax, Nova Scotia. They were the first AHL team to be located in Atlantic Canada, first to play in the Halifax Metro Center, also the first Canadian club to win the Calder Cup. Awesome. Voyageurs never missed the playoffs. The team eventually moved to Sherbrooke. That's right. Quebec to become the Sherbrooke Canadiens, and then to Fredericton to become the Fredericton Canadiens. That's it. It's like every, I don't know how many years, but they move them every number of years. You got a free trial of YouTube Premium, but then you got to spend, what does it cost? $11 a month? I don't know. I'm not spending $11 a month to keep the ads away. I let ads run because, it's bad karma for me to not watch the ads, or at least let them run a bit on YouTube for other people. So I do that. But I guess YouTube Premium is a good way to do it because then I don't have to feel guilty about not. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. All right, 2:35 to go here. We're underway again, obviously. 1-1 tie.
And of course, you get virtual ads on the ice right next to the blue line.
Yeah. Montreal being outshot pretty badly in this game.
I hate this.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to it, but I hate it.
Well, it's hard not to. I'm trying to watch the game, and every 5 seconds there's a virtual thing along the boards.
You got to have a power of the mind.
No! Put it in there.
Mental power, but I know you younger people, it's a little problem for that. Did I just get myself canceled here on YouTube? I probably just did. At least I thought it was funny. Did he fan on that, Caulfield? It's not his night tonight, man. Shit. Did he fan on that?
Nah, well, he didn't completely miss the second one, but I don't think he got much on it.
No, his first attempt, he fanned on it.
Oh no, the first one he fired in there.
Oh, okay. I thought he fanned on that.
Back out, and he tried to whack at it again. And
yeah. Okay, I see it. I was sure he fanned on that. Oh well. My eyes aren't working. Minute 45 to go here in the second. Hey, Danielson. Swipe right, swipe left. How you doing, Danielson? Not all teams do. What? Not all teams do? Why does Buffalo not have advertising? Oh, yeah, that's what you're answering. Yeah, no, babe, that's true. Not all teams have done it. So one of the comments. One of the criticisms against the Habs that I saw out there was like, okay, if other teams didn't need to do it because they didn't need the money, why does Montreal need to do that?
I know, it's not like Montreal need the money.
Right. So, yeah, but not all teams. There's 3 or 4 that I know of that didn't go there this year. But it's like, so they didn't do it this year. They'll have them next year. RBC gone from Habs jersey. It's true.
Yeah, no, it is. They're not on the white ones.
I didn't even notice that. What's up with that?
I don't know. Maybe they listened to the backlash. Jeff Molson was like, yeah, I'm not going to be too greedy anymore.
You think? Well, wait. The last game at home, they had it on there. This is just here on the white jerseys. Maybe they're not on. No, they were on the white ones before. Okay, conservative lawyers saying only on the home jerseys. That would answer it. So they're not being totally, they're just saying, well, only at home we'll wear them. They should only wear them on the road, not at home. But they would really screw up the white ones. I don't blame them not wanting to put them on the white ones.
They shouldn't have put them on the red ones either.
No, I know, but they're a little less
it's like sacrilege.
Conspicuous. I agree, but it's a little less conspicuous. On the white ones, they really stand out.
Yeah.
Or they just don't have a sponsor for the road dates. Danielson, my opinion on the reverse retro. I can't say for everybody else's, but for the Habs, kind of lukewarm for me. Even though it's the Expos colors.
Yeah, the concept that I sent you is what I wanted. That's what I thought they were going to be. Those would have been really nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say I hate the reverse retros, but I mean, I'm lukewarm on them. All right, so we got 20 seconds left, or 19 in this.
Rick's favorite ads on the boards now.
What?
FanDuel.
No, I don't see that. I see Desjardins and Esso.
Oh, mine?
We're a different. We're a different.
Yeah, it'll pop off. Right now it's FanDuel. Because gambling.
Oh, they're putting gambling up on that?
Oh, yeah.
Fuckers, man.
They had a... So, not only are the virtual ads behind the net and on the board, but they also showed them on the glass on either side of the bench.
Oh, damn it. That's just terrible, I think. Hang on. My ears.
Well, that was a nice goal by Skinner there.
The Cab says, "Oh, hey, Matt's actually there." That's the Cab's Matt's buddy, so I think it's extra funny. Oh, Luke is agreeing with you. The concept photos he liked, and then the real ones, yeah. I kind of agree with that. Plus, too expensive. Yeah, I saw.
Well,
somebody
that's Canadian.
Was in the chat last game said they got it for $320. That's the lowest I've seen for $320.
They're which would make it like anywhere in the range from I think $225 to like $270 American, right in that range.
Yeah, it's too expensive. Yeah, Bob. It's all the teams are going to have the ads on the jerseys soon. I just hope they don't go nuts. So, like in Europe, and the ads dominate the jersey. And then I heard that, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard that if you buy one, the ad is on the ones you're buying, and if that's the case, I'm never buying one. I'm not paying for a jersey, and I got to pay because they have an ad on it. No. I don't think it's true though that you're the ones in the store.
I'm gonna hop on Fanatics and see if they have the ads on them.
Yeah, to me, I find that really hard to believe that would be true. A&W, no, the trade fell through, so Matt is still here. Actually, what we did was we waived him through the league, and he cleared waivers. So just in case we need to trade him, we cleared him through waivers. So
yeah, there's no ads on the ones on Fanatics that you can buy.
Yeah, okay, good, because that would be I think you'd get a lot of pushback, and people would stop buying them.
I could get a Caulfield jersey right now for $122.
Yeah, okay, buy me one. I like that idea.
The the complete authentic Caulfield jerseys $229 American. We got to get the value of the Canadian dollar must have went down.
I got to get back to doing my affiliate marketing. We could be selling Fanatics jerseys. I've got 2 places that I could be selling jerseys. I haven't done any of that. I've kind of let it go. And
get your Montreal Canadiens reverse retro jerseys. Fanatics, use code Talking Habs or whatever the hell the code is.
I got to set all that shit up though. I got to work on that. I should be. Anybody want to buy a jersey? It'll kick me into doing that. Anyway, but yeah, I could be selling those. I'd rather be selling T-shirts directly from the channel.
The Caulfield's the most popular jersey. on the site right now.
Is it?
In terms of Habs jerseys,
Habs
yeah.
jerseys, yeah, of course. And Jack Eye too. I bet Jack Eye second.
I can get a Rocket Richard jersey too.
That's
if I
a good
wanted
one.
to. Sean Beliveau.
Lucas, everything is unreasonable for the average consumer. If you're not rich, you're not getting it.
You can get a jersey with the Stanley Cup final patch on it. That's kind of cool.
Cameron's willing to trade you for a steak and cheese. But I already have Matt. You can't really trade him to me because you got to make a deal with another to trade Matt elsewhere, and I can cut you in on the deal if you make a good one.
They have a dad enough jersey.
Matt's ignoring us. He just doesn't want to be part of this conversation.
I'm worth more than I'm at least worth a steak and cheese and a side of fries, not just a steak and cheese.
Just okay, so you're still selling yourself cheap, but that's okay. Canadian dollar worth 704 cents American. And I don't know how that works, but he corrected himself.
Cents.
I know he corrected himself underneath before I could make a joke. As a Daniel San is a goalie. It's a shame to see Price out. Well, yeah, I mean, not just out. I mean, he's
done.
He's pretty much done. It's sad. It's sad. I know he's having trouble with it. He's still having trouble.
Yeah, he was saying he can't even walk up and down the stairs without.
Yeah, no, I mean talking about retirement. He's having trouble coming to terms with that. With that, he might have to be retired. Lucas, are you half right on that? The red Lafleur. It's a white Lafleur. That white, man, you're wrong. Now listen, that's personal choice. But I got my white one, but you can't see it because it's behind my green screen.
Rick, I'm gonna buy you a Dadonov jersey.
Yeah. Well, you want to buy one? I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no. Anybody want to buy me a jersey from another old player? Go ahead. Send it. I'm not gonna say no.
I can get you the Rocket. I can get you Beliveau. I can get you Patrick Waugh.
Give me a Patrick Waugh.
I can get you Red Light Rasico.
No, that's okay. No, but I don't care. Give me Rasico. I was still gonna be okay with it.
I'd love to get Koivu. That's on my list of jerseys that I want.
Bob says he sees that they traded. Yeah, the trade with Cam Hillis. Cam Hillis for Nick Boda. Now, Matt, when he sent me that news, which I hadn't seen, was quite sure this was a steal for Jim.
I didn't say that. I said from what I saw online, this supposedly was a pretty good deal. I had no idea. I have no idea the players.
And obviously, you didn't.
Online, people liked it. Supposedly, it was a good deal.
I mean, it's a good
Kent
deal.
Hughes' track record so far, I gotta assume it's a good deal.
It's a good deal in that it's a good deal in that it doesn't hurt the Habs, but it's not a good deal like it's going to affect the big team at all. Like right. He's depth defense. That's all. He's a depth defenseman. A&W says he says I'll do Matt for a Five Guys burger, but I get the fries. But listen, I don't know if Matt wants to be done, and we're talking about sexual stuff here.
I'm gonna have to respectfully decline the offer.
Yes, unless Matt gets the Five Guys burger, he's not doing it. Cameron's selling you for a Five Guys double cheeseburger though, and
that might get the deal done.
And says you could have the fries, Matt.
That might get the deal done.
Haha, true white. White was home back then, yes. Oh, no, Lucas, get what you want. I'm just saying you're wrong, that's all. But get what you want. Can you get me, what's Dienda? What's Dienda, Matt? I don't know if it's a typo, but Cam says, "Can you get me Dienda, Matt?" What the hell is a Dienda? You guys got a secret language you speak or what?
I have no idea.
Did anybody happen to see the Oilers Blues game last night? Not me. That was an amazing game. Skinner. Oh, I heard about this. Skinner was really good. I heard that Skinner was really good. That's the most I know about it. Flyers claim Kiefer Bellows off waivers from the Islanders. Here, boy, Kiefer. Here, boy. Good boy, Kiefer. Yeah, Kiefer just sounds like a dog's name. Now, I know Kiefer Sutherland, but it sounds like a dog's name. John Tortorella is back. Apparently, yeah, he's having an impact on Flyers. Hey, Danielson, thank you. Next time, I want to see you do the wipe on, wipe off a little better, okay? Thanks, buddy. If it's your first time, welcome to the channel. I wasn't sure, but thanks. I appreciate the sub. I like the white Canadiens jerseys from the Winter Classic. Listen, we're not being racist here, okay? Enough of this white national stuff, okay? Even though I said the white jerseys, I know I'm calling myself out, so I should think before I do that. Dienda was a cute girl Matt and Cameron went to school with. Dienda just sounds like a Spanish word. That's probably diendo, but I don't know. Dienda also sounds like a typo. No?
I mean, I don't know. With Cam, it probably wasn't a typo. It's probably high.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't correct it, so maybe Dienda was the actual word.
Certainly possible.
Are we getting? Oh, I thought they were getting ready to be back. Oh no, they're showing from last year. I just saw Laurent Dauphin. That's not this season. Besides, he's wearing a mask, so obviously it's not this season. Wake up, Rick. Okay. Third period. It's a 1-1 game. Next goal wins?
Possibly. Certainly
what do you guys think out there?
I don't know.
Cameron says he can't in good conscience describe what it is. Is it anything like a dirty Sanchez? Is that what you're talking about? Because, yeah, I don't think I want to describe that on the air. Yeah. Nope, not happening. What, did you look it up?
I know what he said, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know exactly what he said.
Okay, you want to text that to me? It's Buffalo. You guys have to win. Buffalo's got our freaking number though. Last few years, am I wrong? I mean, they were 1-3-0 again, 3-1-0 against us. We were 1-3-0 last year, so I don't think they're gonna win, honestly. But okay, here I'm gonna find out what it is. Okay, wait. I get it. Okay, I get it. It took me a few. You misspelled something here? Like this is. Oh, I got it now. All right. Yeah, we won't explain that too much. No. Got the Theodore Winter Classic. Did you get the hat with it as well? Because this Tukey wore as well. Hey, Devin, how you doing, Devin? Good to see you.
Theo wasn't on the team in the Winter Classic.
Theo played a Winter. He wore a toque. I remember it.
Joe, who the hell did he play for?
Montreal.
Jose Theodore. When the hell was Montreal in a Winter Classic before the one against Boston?
I don't know, but I remember seeing Jose Theodore in a toque in the Winter Classic.
It couldn't have been
Probably the
one.
only Winter Classic I've watched.
He wasn't
No?
on. No, he wasn't
It
on.
was an outdoor game.
It wasn't. Well,
Okay, but it was an outdoor game. Where the Winter Classic, I don't know, but it was an outdoor game.
It wasn't a Winter Classic.
Okay, but it was an outdoor game.
That's
He's
possible,
talking about that outdoor game. I don't know if it was a Winter Classic.
What's up, Bob? First Winter Classic with maybe Heritage Classic?
Yeah, maybe a Heritage Classic. Yeah, against Edmonton. I think it was the one against that. I remember I saw that game.
Heritage. Yeah, that was the Heritage Classic. That wasn't the Winter Classic. They're different things.
Back in the 1900s when they played outside. You remember that? It was in Edmonton, yeah. I remember it. Back when they just called it hockey. What do they call it now? Theodore was not in Edmonton. He was playing for Montreal.
Jesus, -30.
-30 at puck drop. Yeah, I remember. It was a cold game.
Celsius. Oh, what the hell is that?
It was a cold game.
What's negative? It's -30 Celsius, like almost 0 Fahrenheit.
-30 is about the same as, yeah, it's about that. It's -30. Yeah, it's something like, it's very close to 0. Montreal did win that game. Yep. It was freaking cold, but I wasn't there, so it didn't matter. I was nice and warm watching it on my couch.
Oh, it's -22 Fahrenheit.
-20. That's what I thought it was, -22, but I said it's close to 0. I didn't say it was exactly.
Oh, so it's what? So it's whatever the temperature is in Fahrenheit -32 times.
Okay, now you take, so -30, double it, -60, take off 10%, so that's -54, and then take off 32, and that leaves -22.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Google temperature converter and type in.
I'm telling you that you want to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. That's what you do. Double it, take off 10%, and either add or -32. It depends if it's positive or negative, and you'll get the temperature. Rick, the math surgeon. I chop up math. I take good math and I chop it up into nonsense. No, that's how I always convert. They've been doing Celsius since I'm in like grade school, and I've always, all my life, always converted the temperature in my head. I know what Celsius, and I know in my head, but I always convert it. I don't know why. So that's how I convert it, and I'm always right. I'm always right. No, I'm always right on this. I learned this a long time ago. C equals 32, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, you want to make it simple? If it's plus 20, okay, plus 20 is 20 plus 20 is 40. Take off 10%, so -4 is 36, and 32 is 68. Or 69. It might be a little bit, so it's like right there.
69. Nice.
How childish do you have to be to laugh at the so saying 69? Sorry. Cameron's a chemist. He maths a lot. He's not much into the English language, but he's a chemist. Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion formula. Multiply the sea temperature by 1.8. Add 32 to this number.
Yes, I don't do a lot of temperature math.
How much you want to bet, Baby? How much you want to bet your formula? If you put my formula next to it, it's the same result. And I don't know, but doubling something and then taking off 10% is a lot easier then to 1.8 and all that. That's a lot easier in your head. So
See, I don't do temperature math. I do a lot of geometry because I design decks, but that's about the extent of the math that I do. Where a little bit of algebra too.
I was always pretty good at math until I got older. I don't know. I'm still good at math. I'm good with numbers. The conversion formula is C equals 5/9. Yeah, okay, that makes sense for me. Too high for all this math? I'm not. I'm never too high for math. All right. We're into the third period, so enough math. Only math I want to know is who gets the next goal? Who gets the next goal? Who scores it? Which team? And is the next goal going to be the winning goal? That's what I want from you guys. That's all I want. Do as I say, not as I do. No, seriously, who are we going to score one?
I hope.
Baby, I'm not saying yours is wrong. Remember that. I didn't say anybody's was wrong. I just said this is the same as my calculation. It's the same. Comes out to the same thing. Russian spies. We're Russian spies. Cam, that's you. You can message him on the side. We don't need to know this stuff. Rory, it's still 1-1 tie. Hey, Nathan, how you doing, buddy? All right, so we got 18:30 to go here in the third. 28-20 shots on goal, favor of Buffalo, and the score is 1-1. A drive by from the blue line by Buffalo. I think it hit their own guy in front of the net. Montreal comes back and loses it, and then gains it back, and then loses it. That's literally what's happening. That Buffalo sends it out all the way down, not across the goal line, so no icing. Harris with it behind his net. He comes out over to Monahan. Monahan over the blue line. Gets hit along the boards, loses the puck into the corner. And did they pick it back up? Nope. Buffalo comes out over the line, over the red line. Over Montreal's blue line, shot at Monty, save, and Jack Ice got it. Over to, I don't see who that is. Cross ice to Drouin. Drouin quickly loses it. That was a nice play by Dak. Sped in there and almost got the puck.
See you, Cam.
Cam taking off?
Yeah.
See you, Cam. La Pousse. What team is the Sabres? Yeah, I got it wrong. Okay. Sorry. You got by me. Don't be a grammar Nazi. Jeez. It's okay. Let's get that dirty area goal. Let's just get a goal from anywhere.
Power play Habs.
Any update on Slav? No, actually, there was supposed to be one yesterday, and I didn't see any. So I don't know. Well, maybe that's not good news. Marchant is playing. Marchant. Who's Marchant? Penalty against Pitlick. Behind the Bruins. I got it wrong. The Buffalo net. Owen Power looks like. So Owen Power going off. Montreal will be on the power play. Tripping.
Who's the head coach of the Sabres?
Lucas, you still think of Travis Moen wearing number 32. How long ago was Moen now? I'm trying to think now. That's got to be what? I want to say 10 years, but it sounds like too long, but maybe not. Wow. That's a flashback, man. It's 9 o'clock and pills need to be taken. Yeah, it's not Marchant, though. It's Marchand. We're grammar Nazis over here. Your stream froze exactly when he got tripped. That's fun. And Nathan got a DUI. Where do you get that from? Got his first tonight. Oh, I got you. 16:25 to go here in the third. Montreal, minute 35 left in the power play. And listen, good shorthanded chances by Buffalo, and Monty was up to the task. You know, they're getting some shots and stuff, but they can't set up on the goddamn power play. Another big save, Monty, on a shorthanded breakaway. Man, can Montreal's power play get any worse? Seriously. I think they're
the Sabres defended without a stick. I mean, if they can't get something going, that's unacceptable, and they're about to give up a shorthanded chance, and you shitting. Yeah. Oh, okay. Who was that?
Damn it! That was a good.
If Chris Weidman didn't poke that would have been a serious problem.
I dare say, if all 5 Sabres had no stick, they still wouldn't score.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I know. God, Burroughs to me.
There's something. Listen, there's something seriously wrong with this power play.
I know it shouldn't be this bad. Not with the guys that we got. Right, like on paper, it's a good power play. It just they can't do anything.
The players on the I mean, but I don't know. It's like Rory says, it's an actual joke, and it is. I wonder what they're going to do about it. Because I mean, is the power play no good because of the? Are there a lot of rookies on there? I don't know that there are. It can't be that.
I mean, the first power play unit should be like stupid good with Suzuki, Caulfield. I mean, just those 2 guys alone.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this bad just with, but I don't know what's up. Something's seriously wrong, though. Come on, get something going. Oh, the power play's over. That's what I'm talking about.
The power play's been over for a minute.
I know.
Oh, Josh Anderson just went ping right off the pipe. Is that or he missed the net by a mile? I couldn't tell. I just saw him shoot, and the puck went flying back at him about as fast as he shot it.
It hasn't happened yet for me. Ping.
Oh, he did.
I didn't hear a ping, though.
Yeah, he missed the net.
He just missed it, yeah.
I don't know how from right there. I don't know how he missed the net that bad.
He rushed it, and, the release point was too far.
Cole wouldn't have missed there. Cole probably would have went bar down. The Canucks and the Bruins made a trade.
Monty was good on that power play, and that's it. Nobody else was good on that power play, and I don't get what's going on with that. So, what do you guys think about that? Like, how long does Burroughs have? Like, if you had the decision to make a change there, how long would you give Burroughs to fix this? I mean, he's had what all last season or most of last season. I don't remember when he came in, honestly. I don't think he'd be on a short leash for me right now. Something's got to change there. I take the good old Schneider, Desjardins, Muller, LeBeau, and Dion power play unit over this. Well, but we can't go back 30 years, so that's not going to help. And I don't know that it's these guys that are on the power play. How can it be? They're all experienced, pretty much, right? So how are they? It can't be. It's it's got to be the coaching. There's something wrong with what he's doing with these guys on the power play. And it's not just that drop pass because, okay, they can anticipate that right away, but it's not just when that happens. It doesn't matter what they do. They're ineffective.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard me say it, but the Bruins and the Canucks made a trade per Darren Dreger. No details yet.
For Darren Dreger? They traded for Darren Dreger. Who got Darren Dreger? Bruins or Canucks?
Well, no, he
And
broke
what
the news that
position?
they
No,
made
wait. What position is Darren Dreger going to play? I'd like to know.
Scored! Oh, what a rocket!
Okay.
It's Caden Gooley.
Gooley with us. Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. Too many things at once. Let me see the goal first.
Fired that thing. Holy smokes.
Scarred, and it hit a post. I heard the ding.
He fired that
Gooley. So Montreal up 2-1. Maybe they win here. His first NHL goal.
Look at how quick he gets. Look at how quick this thing is. Wham! That thing is off his stick and in and out of the net in like 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, he rifled that thing.
Yeah. I mean, goalie had no chance on that one. None. It hit his stick and was like a rocket. Was that a one-timer? I didn't notice that. That was a one-timer.
That was a one-time wrist shot.
Man, did he ever hit that.
Well, now at least we know who can fire the puck from the point now.
Well, yeah.
Well, it wasn't from the point, but still.
That was a Shea Weber type of shot.
Oh, yeah. Arbor can put a little mustard on his shot, too. He can fire it when he gets a wind-up.
I think Jack-Eye just took a chance away. I didn't see it. Okay, so Lucas says 20 games. Is it 20 games? Who said 20? Yeah, Lucas says he give Burrows 20 games. And then there's got to be something done. Why does he keep putting Drew on the power play? Babe, I totally agree with that. I know you hate Drew and all that. I don't like him on the power play on the point. Put him somewhere else, not on the point. So we got 12:02 right now on my clock left in the.
It was a good defensive play by Jack-Eye.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Jack-Eye made a good defensive play.
Jesus, I don't know what they're gonna do when Edmondson comes back and Matheson. Like, I don't know what you do. I mean, obviously Gooley's not going anywhere. To me, it'd be hard to even move Jack-Eye anywhere. I mean, if I'm being totally
Edmondson
honest.
comes back. Oh, I said it the other day. Kovacevic sits. This is why I think, because their games are very similar. I think their games are kind of similar, and I think Edmondson can do a much better shutdown defenseman. I think it's Kovacevic that sits, or it's Harris.
Well, I mean, I think when Matheson then comes back too, right? Would you think?
Yeah, but Matheson, Harris? You know what? Matheson's a while from now. I don't think you have to even worry about it or think about that yet. So we got 11:45 here to go in the third. Is that last goal going to be the winner? Montreal putting some pressure on. Looks like they got some.
Holy crap! Montembeault just made a save with his wang.
A little boost of confidence there. Montreal starting to look like they're in the game.
About to see it. It looked like Montembeault made a save with his wee-wee. He was like in the split.
Oh my God! Yeah, Monty's good tonight.
Hit him right in the balls.
It's something like that.
But then that cup is like giant because it's a goalie cup.
Monty's been good, and watch people. They're gonna call him shit because I don't know, but Monty's been good tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, almost. Doc just couldn't get in there. It was a good chance there, Monahan and Doc. $10:35 to go now Almost at the halfway point of the period. Montreal up 2-1.
Ooh, that's a nice little play by Dadnov, but he gave it away.
Good defensive play there by Montreal. Both two of them actually get the puck out. And then it gets to to Dadnov, and Dadnov looks like he's I don't know. It looks like he's a junior player this year so far. I mean, Dadnov, I don't know. Does he look like he's like, I don't know if he's missing a step or is he rusty? Did he fall backward? Like, what's going on with him? I don't know. 8 games in, he still looks like he's trying to get the rust out. Running out of time. Lucas, that's why they're doing the boards the way they are, so that French, English, whatever nationality or language, you can put whatever your ads are. That's why they're doing it. Okay, so we got a little pressure here by Buffalo. Can Montreal clear it out? Monty, another save off of Owen Power shot. You think the term Powerball, like the lottery, you think that means anything different in Owen Power's house? That's a dumb joke. Lucas, how can they flip him immediately, though, the way he's playing, right? Who's going to want him? Yeah, who's with the green screen thing they do with the boards? That's why they do it. They can just whatever your broadcast is, you can put whatever ads you want to put in there. It's just it's weird on the eye. I don't like it. I just don't like the look. It kind of distracts the eye too much. But in like 5-10 years from now, there'll be a whole new young kids that go, "What are you talking about? Boards like regular boards? I don't know what that means. We only know these boards." And then we'll really feel old. I remember when the boards used to be the boards. All right. Montreal up 2-1. Is that goal going to hold up? I think we're about halfway through the period. No, we're under. We've got about 9 minutes left in the period. It's so far holding up.
The Bruins got Michael DiPietro and Jonathan Meyerberg for Jack Studnicka.
Oh, really? Does that mean anything? Is that a goalie, DiPietro?
Isn't that Rick? Is that Rick's kid?
I think so. Weren't they talking about getting him for a while? Who got him? Boston? You said Boston, right? Yeah, not Montreal. Who cares? Oh, I lost my game. Oh, I lost my game. Why you do that to me? All right. 8:33 to go. JFed, yeah, I remember those boards. But now if you see those, they look weird too, right? A lot of empty seats in Buffalo, not surprising. They got to be struggling to get fans back, after all the crap over the last few years there.
Oh, never mind. He's not related to Rick DiPietro.
Oh, he's not?
Rick DiPietro's still being paid by the
yes, another 2 or 3 years too. I don't know why I'm being quiet. Who's I don't know that I agree with you. Why would it cheapen it? Get the fight whenever it is. I say no. I don't agree with you. All right, some pressure, zone pressure by Buffalo here. I guess this is their push to get it tied up. Bad angle shot. I think it hit the net. I don't know if Monty made a stop there, but Montreal finally gets it back, flips it out of there. No icing because it doesn't cross the goal line. And then Buffalo's about to come out. Here they come over through the zone, the neutral zone. Backhand attempt through the crease. Anyways, shifted into the corner. Ah, damn it.
Damn.
Dylan Cousins just tied it up. Shot from the circle, like a big shot, like a quick shot, a good shot. I don't know what I'm trying to say. A really good shot from the circle, and yeah, it beat Monty clean. Just he kind of spun and shot. Monty was screened though. I got to say, went through a few pairs of legs. That was a good shot by Cousins, and not a surprise it went in.
Yep.
Oh God, it might have even gone off of Kovacevic's leg and changed direction a little bit. Might have fooled Monty a little bit there. It looked like it went off the Habs defender's just above the ankle. Yeah, I don't think Jack Eye fights in that way where it's forced. I don't think so. If he's fighting with someone, it's because there's a reason. Offside call. Evans not happy with that. See, did it hit? Yeah, you can't see on that angle at all for the defender. I think it did. Good shot, though. What are we going to do? What do we got left? 6:40. Are we going to go to overtime? Now next goal probably wins it. I kind of didn't think Montreal would be in the game here, but I thought it would be 3-2. So it's going to be a 3-2 game, but is it for Buffalo or Montreal? Buffalo like kind of putting the pressure on here. Puck comes out. Through the neutral zone still, or line. Buffalo on the way in. Shot from the circle. Save Monty. Gully almost got the rebound, but he couldn't really handle it. Keeps it in, though. And Montreal, Suzuki picks it up. Cross ice to Caulfield. Caulfield makes a nice move to go around the defender. Takes a shot, but right on the goalie. Comrie covers up and holds on.
The Canadiens playing in juniors right now. Friggin' tearing it up. Mayu just scored.
Mayu, yeah.
Mayu's tearing it up. Michar's tearing it up. Owen Beck. Yeah. Holy smokes. Owen Beck is nasty.
Jack Eye doesn't need to fight all the time here and there if when needed. I think Jack Eye will fight when he feels the need to. I don't know that he forces it or feels that he has to fight when it's not necessary. I haven't seen that yet with him. Well, we'll see how it goes with the season. And now for the fight now in a tied game is just stupid.
Right.
Mayu goal was disallowed, apparently. J-Fed says.
Still, though, I mean,
still got the goal,
guys,
right?
Michar, Mayu, and Owen Beck have been tearing it up in juniors. This team's gonna be pretty good in a couple of years, man. I mean, it really is.
I like that Hootsu comment. Thank God for autocorrect. You look up Jack Guy's name once, and the phone remembers it for you because it's such an odd spelt name. That sure. My stream just went out again. Damn. It came back. It came back. I need some water. Oh, not another Wakanda movie. That's all anybody will talk about.
Black Panther?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new one yet, but I love the first one.
No, I'm not into superhero movies, so I didn't watch it.
I got you. That's fair. I saw Halloween Ends. Wasn't a big fan.
Is that a new one?
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't watch too many horror movies anymore. I overdosed on horror movies when I was younger.
Oh man, one of my favorite stories is when you saw Friday the 13th in the theater and you friggin' jumped through the roof.
Yep. At the end, yep.
Can't believe he got that much height.
A Jack Eye shot was saved by Comrie. Yep. I was younger then. How long we got? I think about 5 minutes left now. Face off coming up. Where are they? Was to the right of the goalie, Buffalo goalie. Sabres won the draw. Montreal, oh, it's in the corner. Buffalo picks it up. They come out. Dumped into the corner. Montreal recovers it. Jack-Eye with it now. Stretch pass up to the blue line. Hits Doc. Monahan in the corner. Oh, a centering pass and a shot by, let's see who that was, but I think Drew. Okay. Here comes Galley. In the corner. Moving hard. No, gets the puck taken away from him. They're fighting for it along the boards.
Oh my goodness gracious me. How did not any of those go in? That one did! Who was it?
Hang on. Don't ruin it. It just kept hitting people, and then the goalie made a save that popped up. Back to the point. Shot. Anderson. Anderson shot, deflected in front, and there's the goal, 3-2. There's the score. But I had it Buffalo 3-2. It looks like it's going to be Montreal 3-2 right now.
That went in. That went through about 10 people too. I don't think Comrie even saw that puck.
I didn't see how it went in, to be honest with you. We'll see it here from the overhead. Where's Andy? There he is. Okay. Oh, but it froze when he took the shot. I didn't see it again.
It went through a screen. There was like 10 people in front of Comrie. I don't think he saw it.
Yeah, I can't see the puck.
Oh, they're giving it to Dvorak. Deflected off Dvorak.
Well, yeah, the Anderson shot someone deflected it. Wait, who's got it?
Dvorak.
Okay, now they're saying Dvorak. Hey, Kelly, but it's not Andy. How's it going, Kelly?
Yeah, they called Mayu's goal back to make it 2-2. Went to overtime, and then Mayu scored and said, "You're not taking this one away, bitches."
So we got 3:20 left here in the third. 3-2 Montreal. Not a game I thought they would win. Yeah, Kelly Dvorak tipped it, and my feed went. Bye. Finally came back. They gave it to Galley now.
I was just gonna say, now it just popped up that it's Galley. What the hell?
The hell is going on with that? So that's Galley's second of the game, third of the year. When was the last time Galley had 2 in a game? Been a while.
Pop up again, and they're gonna give it to Rocket Richard.
Guy Lafleur scored. They'll pull the goalie, so maybe we'll have an empty net goal here too. I'm sure they're going to pull the goalie, Buffalo. We're at 2:05 left in the third, so the goalie's going to get pulled soon. As soon as Buffalo gets some possession and gets it into our end. Anderson with another shot. Goalie makes the save, hangs on. We'll have a face-off over there, so it'll keep him in the net a little while longer. Who's that's rather random. Have you seen the TV series? Oh, you said, yeah, in the series. I don't watch that stuff. Yeah, it's hard to see that slow replay. I couldn't tell. Okay, 1:56 to go. Habs with the draw. Keep the puck in there. Keeps the goalie in. They get it out, but not far. And Montreal going to keep it in? No. It gets into Montreal's end, but not long. So the goalie got to stay. Minute and a half to go. As long as Montreal can keep possession, that goalie's going to stay in net. Okay, here the goalie's going to go. Nope.
Icing.
Good job here by Montreal to keep that puck always going towards that other end so that it keeps the goalie in net. A minute to go. Now the goalie might come out. Icing, so nope, goalie's going to stay in net. Montreal should win this game. Game's over? Okay, I don't know that yet. Baby says it's over. Hey, Bruce Jones, how are you doing? Right at the end of the game, but hey, welcome in. I don't see it there. Hit Gallagher's stick, but okay. Under a minute to go. 50 seconds, actually. Well, I wouldn't have thought that they were going to win this game, so this is really pretty good. I had the damn score. If I didn't have the goal scorer, though. But I got the score of the game just for the wrong team. They're the right numbers. So, 3-2 Montreal.
Two seconds.
I don't know. Glenn might have won.
And that's the hockey game.
Glenn might have won tonight. Somebody might have won. I know Habs Guru had Galley and Glenn Way had Galley. I think one of them had 3-2. Although I think Glenn had 3-1 and I think Guru had 4-2. So maybe not.
Has anyone ever won it before?
It's been a while. Montreal wins. Monty gets third star? Monty was good tonight.
I think so.
Yeah, Monty was good.
I thought Monty made a few real nice saves.
Yep, I think Monty gets a third star here tonight. Sure. Who got the winning goal? Galley. It looks like Galley gets the first star with 2 goals. Pick another star. Gooley or
Kane Gooley,
Monahan.
first goal.
I was going to say Gooley or Monahan, so maybe Gooley because he got a goal. So there's your 3 stars.
That's his first NHL goal. You got to make him a star.
There's your 3 stars. Galley first, Gooley second, Monty third. I got it. Exactly how they have it here. Awesome. I like when I get it right. Alrighty. God, turned that off. So there you go. Montreal won a game. I didn't think they would win. So what are we now? 4-4-0. Have a good night, A&W. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. So we're 4-4-0 after 8 games. Who'd have thought that? 500 hockey after 8 games. I don't know.
What were we last year after 8 games? 0-8?
Probably, I think I had 1 win. 1, I think, in the first 8 games. That's it. Maybe 2. I don't think more than that. No, definitely not more than that. Montreal won the 3rd, but shots in the 40s has to change. Yeah, no, I'll give you that. But they won, and they had a good 3rd period. Monty was good. It's all good all around. And they had 3 goals. So, it's not 1 goal. Monty saves on while Habs are on power. Yes, those shorthanded save. That's true. And then who was it that saved the goal? Evans. Evans saved a goal early, so that had a lot. That was a big on Evans there.
Mm-hmm. What's going on with the Canucks? They still haven't won a game.
They suck right now.
0-5-2. We know how that feels.
Yep.
We know how that feels.
If it wasn't for Monty, Galley's goals were meaningless. Yes, Monty, big contributor here tonight for sure.
Absolutely, 100%.
We're at Thomas. We're at this point we're way better than last year, and we're ahead of the Leafs. Well, are we? I don't know. What are the Leafs? Are
they tied with the Leafs?
Right, we should be tied. That's what I thought. Yeah. You're actually impressed with Savard thus far? I don't know, but overall, he had a good game last game. I thought he was okay tonight. I didn't pay enough attention to say more than that to him. But everything I heard about talking from the experts about his last game was a good one. So maybe Savard's starting to play better. In my opinion, how long is the rebuild going to go? You can lead off on that one, Matt, if you'd like.
So, to me, I think in 2 years, I think we'll be at a point where we'll probably be pushing a wild card spot. I think, maybe a year or 2 after, maybe 2 years after that, that's when we're probably a contender. I think anyway.
Moving into it, yeah.
Yeah, but I think in 2 years, I think it's safe to say I think we can maybe push a wild card spot.
If they don't hit a roadblock here, the way things are going right now, I'd say 2 years. I agree.
I mean, especially with the defense. I mean, holy crap.
Yeah. And listen, the more they play this year, the quicker that rebuild happens, right?
Exactly.
Lucas, how do the Bruins keep them lit, though? He says the Bruins are smoking the Red Wings right now. That must be hard to keep it lit. I'm not. I'm smoking something different, but
all Ken Hughes has to do now is mastermind a trade for Vancouver's first-round pick this year, unprotected, and we'll be good.
Well, yeah. I mean, it could be, but they won't give that up. I mean, come on. Canucks are moving to Hawaii. Yeah. Great defensive stand tonight for the Habs. Monty was amazing. Monty was good tonight. Yeah. Didn't Vancouver get a record? Like first team to win what? 3 games where they lead by at least 2 goals to start the season or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know about that. To waste 3. Okay, I didn't know that. Savard looks good as Gooley is covering his mistakes, which is, yeah. I mean, for most of the games this season, that's how it's kind of been.
For sure.
Matt, Bruce thinks you're awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Depending where we draft this year, I could see us contending for a wild card next year. There's some crazy picks this year. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's too quick.
But I do think.
I think in the third year.
I still think we might see a jump in this. Like, I think this year we're definitely not finishing dead last. I know it's still early, but from what we've seen, I think that's out of the question. I don't know how you feel about that, Rick.
Barring injuries, you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to say because injuries hasn't been kind to us lately. So
right, but barring injuries, I mean, I just don't see us being on that type of track. I still think we're probably going to be somewhere in the top, maybe 7. But then I think next year, I think we see another jump, and then I think we're kind of at the later stage of the lottery. Next season, like, and then I think the season after that is when we're right in the range of a potential wild card spot, and then from that point forward, I think every year we'll see a little jump.
What do you? I know this is the Habs question. What do you guys think the Leafs are going to do with defense? Did you see? I think Muzzin, LTIR, so they need a defenseman. Do you think this is where, because they're getting LTIR money on Muzzin, so they got the money now to get a defenseman? Do you think they go after Chychrun? What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think? Matt, can Bruce follow you?
On Twitter, yeah, sure.
We'll give your Twitter.
I should have it on a banner. Hold on.
Bob, 3 years to make the playoffs. Another 2, like this year, next year. The third year, I think they make the playoffs. Need defense and goaltending. Goaltending last kind of thing to be put in place, but I think the defense is coming along good right now. They're looking good, and they'll probably not look as good all year, but they're getting great experience and speeding up this rebuild by them getting this experience. Lucas, impressive so far, but I mean, is this sustainable it's not with rookies. It's going to surprise me if it is. Let's put it that way. But I'm impressed with what they've done so far, 100%. These kids, who would have thought with 3 rookie defensemen, is it 3 or 4 on this team, and we're at 500. It's crazy. Bye-bye. Well, we do too. No, they do. With Muzzin out, I think this happened the last night or the game before, the night before, that they really need defense. With Muzzin being out, on LTIR, they've got the money now to maybe swing this Chychrun deal. So if they get Chychrun, that could change their outcome this year. That's a big how would I want to put it? That'd be a big win for Toronto, which I don't want to see to happen. So I don't want them to get better. Would you consider Gooley to be an offensive defenseman? No, but what I've said this in my season preview. I consider Gooley and even Jack-Eye kind of like a hybrid of a stay-at-home and a puck-moving defenseman.
Absolutely.
They can do both roles. Gooley right now is better than Jack-Eye, obviously, and probably will be his whole career. But I kind of see them both that way. That's me.
Bruce, it's right there.
It's on screen, Bruce. On screen. Just read your screen, and if you're not looking at the screen, I don't know what to do. Lucas, but yeah, I just don't want them to get better by getting him. So yeah. Okay, what time are we at? Oh, it's a little early. Oi. Okay, he's got it. What other questions can we ask here? They just gave the goal back to Andy. Just saw him interviewed, and he was laughing about it. Oh, well, Andy got the goal now. So that's the game winner for Andy. Poor Galley only got one.
They were in the locker room, and Marty said, "All right, I get names in a hat. Cole, my son, pick a name. Whoever picks, whatever name you pick, gets the goal."
Yeah.
You know what's hilarious? I was watching a video on the Habs YouTube, and it was like they asked like the guys on the team questions, and they say like who on the team is like most likely to do something, or like like who like they think like this person is. And one of the questions was well, two of them. The first one was who's coach's favorite player. It was unanimous Cole Caulfield. The Galley goes, it's because Marty St. Louis sees himself in him. I started dying laughing. And then there was one where it was like, whose parents are most involved with the team? And Galley goes, puts Cole Caulfield again. He goes, well, his dad's the coach.
Oh, yeah. I saw, speaking of some of that, I think it was Pittsburgh. So the players were going out for practice, and they asked, as they're going out, asked the question to everybody, would you rather be an NHL GM or head coach? Out of the whole team, how many do you think said, like, what do you think the breakdown would have been?
I don't know.
No? Almost unanimously, GM. Only one guy, I want to say, might have been Letang. Anyway, only one guy said coach.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone else said GM.
Yeah, I would have thought it'd be the other way around, so they can, because I figured they'd still want to,
I would have thought more players. I would have thought there'd be more players saying coach, but yeah. The other issue is that the division is pushing past the Habs. Ottawa, Buffalo, Florida, Tampa, Toronto will be tough to overtake. So if I'm Gordon Hughes, I'm taking more time to develop the kids. Yeah, well, of course. Yeah. The division may be pushing past them right now, but I don't think in 2-3 years it'll be that way. They'll be pushing past Tampa, Toronto. Calder says he looked you up, but got sent to a Norton antivirus scam page. Are you scamming our subscribers, Matt?
No.
I don't know. If you look me up, you might find a lot of people that have the same name. When I do the tags for the videos, right, for the live ones, I put my name in the tag. So I what is it? I don't know if it's TubeBuddy or vidIQ that I subscribe to or I have an account with, and they give some stats and stuff. And so for the tags, it'll tell you how you rank. So I rank with my own name for a live stream. I rank anywhere from don't rank to it could be 1, and I saw as low as or as high as 123. So I guess that day there were 123 Rick Seligmans live streaming. And I thought, that's a lot of Rick Seligmans. Like a lot of them. So weird. I don't know why I'm telling this story. What do the Habs do when Edmondson and Matheson are ready to play from a cap situation? Okay, that's actually very easy. If people think Edmondson, they have to do anything. They don't. Edmondson is on injured reserve. He's not on LTIR, I don't think, anyway. So his money's already on the cap, against the cap, so they don't have to do anything. Matheson, I imagine, even Matheson, I don't know that they've placed him on LTIR and stuff, so they won't have to do anything. So it's more of who comes out of the lineup. With Matheson, he's going to be gone a long time still. Month and a half still, I think. So I wouldn't worry about Matheson's situation right now. Edmondson should be coming back anytime. They put Shedeman down in Laval, so that takes off his money off the cap, if you're looking at it like that. But I don't believe Edmondson's money was taken off the cap by LTIR. So then there's no problem. That's a long way to say that, just that.
So whoever did the graphic for the 3 stars, apparently either doesn't know who's a rookie or not, and also doesn't know what position they play.
That's very possible. If it's
Well, can I
TSN,
can I show the screen grab, or are we gonna get
yeah,
in trouble?
for sure. Oh, but it doesn't show clear enough.
No.
You read it. What are the mistakes?
I'll read it. So under Brendan Gallagher, it says first 1 game winning goal, first career NHL goal. Under Caden Gooley, it says 39 saves on 40 shots. And under Sam Montembeau, it says 7 blocks, 25:09 ice time, led the team.
Nice. Guy does not know what he's doing, whoever put the graphics up. They got a new person on graphics tonight.
I mean, listen, if Caden Gooley's playing defense and goalie and doing all that, I mean, that's kind of insane. He's got to be quick to go back and forth, go up the ice, play defense, go back, put the pads on, get in net.
Sorry, I was thinking of something. I'm sorry, I got lost there for a sec. Why are you laughing at me for the L? Did I say LTR or LTIR? You just guys don't. Your ears don't work. You need Q-tips. That's all. What a joke the 3 stars were tonight. How do you? Oh, the screw ups, but the 3 stars themselves were fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what he's talking. That's what they're laughing at. I think that's funny as hell.
Only pick 3 stars from the Habs in a 3-2 game. You can't possibly. Well, yeah, they can. It's a Habs broadcast. That's who I picked from the Habs. But when I do my 3 stars, I mean, I'm doing 3 Habs stars. I don't usually, unless the game is so lopsided, I got no choice to take from the other team. I'm going to give you my 3 Habs stars. So as far as that went, those were the picks I had. Have a good one, George. Thanks for being there, buddy. No, what's no mean? Why no? I'll let you. You still have to pick one player from. No, you do not have to pick one. Where do you get that from? No, okay. You mean in a while? I don't think so. Although I don't necessarily disagree either. But
Jesus,
that was Tia. They were just. I don't know. I agreed with the 3 stars, to be honest with you. Who would you have as a star from the Buffalo? From Buffalo?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Ryan Slapp's not going to go on the power play till he's playing better. He's starting to play better, but he's not going to go there just because he scored a goal. No, I agree with Calter. I don't think you have to in a 3-2 game. I don't think so. The Sabres goalie gave up 3 goals. He was pretty good. He made some. I don't think he was as good as Monty, though. So far through 8 games, who is our best player? Very easy to say. I think Nick is starting a slump, though. Suzuki, Caulfield, one of those 2. You can put Monahan up there. One of those 3.
Are we talking on the season or for the game?
Yeah, I kind of agree, Bob, that I don't think it's bias. I think I mean that's who my 3 were. Now I do give, but I think if there was a Buffalo Sabres guy that was that good, I probably would have mentioned him anyway. But yeah. Hey David, how you doing? It was second period wasn't great, but first and third periods were good.
You know what kind of bothers me? And I've kind of been thinking about this a little bit because I've been seeing tweets about it. I wish the Calder Cup didn't go to the rookie with the most points, and it actually went to like the best like player, even if he didn't get the most points. Because, like, a lot of people are saying Caden Gooley, but the issue is I don't think he's going to get there point-wise. But to me, I think he's been the best rookie this year.
Oh, that's what you're talking
especially
about?
at his position.
You talking about Calder?
Yeah.
Oh, I think Gooley will maybe not win it, but he'll be in the final.
Well, he won't win it because I just don't think he's going to get the points. But
Right.
to me, I don't think there's been a better rookie, like, at all. I think
Which is why he'll be in the
above
final
rest.
three. He'll be in the final three, but he won't win it more than likely. I listen. You don't know. The whole season's not been played out. Maybe he does get the points. I don't know. We don't know that for sure, but I don't think he will.
Won it. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
yeah, I think he'll just be.
Awesome.
I think he'll be a finalist, but I don't know that he'll win it. Hey, Calder, thanks for being here, eh? Bob, I don't know that that's what we're saying, that there isn't one worthy of it, but it's not ridiculous to have it from all one side. I don't know. I can't think of a Sabre that stood out for me.
I mean,
the goalie
Comrie
okay.
Made
the
some
goalie
nice
okay.
saves.
No, the goalie okay,
Yeah,
but I mean, as far as the skaters, I don't think so. That stood out more than and listen, maybe Galley got the star because they thought he had 2 goals. So that's something that maybe could have changed, right?
I think Monty and Gooley definitely, had to be there.
Yeah, I think so
without
too.
Question.
So maybe you could have done that way, but I think they gave it to Galley because he had 2 goals, but that changed afterwards. So maybe this is not the right game to talk about this because it was kind of a big kerfuffle there.
Have a good night, Bruce.
Have a good night, Bruce. Thanks for being here, eh?
Rick, you might know the answer to this. That had to have been before I was alive.
Has a Habs rookie ever won the Calder? Well, the Calder's only been around. No, it's been around a long time. A Habs rookie. Oh, that's a good question.
Had to have been before I was alive. I mean, Caulfield would have won it last year, but Dom Duchamp was.
Oh, well, wait a second. No, you guys, that's a trick question. And you almost caught me because first of all, the question is, has a Hab ever won the Calder? Because to win the Calder, you're a rookie. So that's number one. And yes, last Calder winner was, I think it's Ken Dryden in 71.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he was.
Didn't he win
the Calder, the Vezina, and something else?
Yeah. No, he won the Vezina. He won he won the Conn Smythe Trophy before he won the Calder because he came up for the last 6 games of the season in 71, I think, playoffs, just before the playoffs, and then played through the playoffs, and they won the Cup. So he won the Conn Smythe because he was the Conn Smythe winner of that, but he wasn't a rookie till the next season.
You're probably never ever going to see that again.
So yes, Ken Dryden was the last Calder winner for Montreal, I do believe. Anyway, I'm trying to think. I don't think there was another one.
Caulfield would have won it last year. Thanks, Dom.
Well, yeah. So yeah, but thanks. That was a trick question. Even if you didn't know that you were giving us a trick question, it was. Okay, wait.
But that's insane. You'll never see that again. You'll never see a rookie win the Conn Smythe before he wins.
Bob, I heard you. Bob, I heard you. I said the goalie maybe, but I mean, it doesn't mean you have to give it to him. He did give up 3 goals, so maybe that's what they thought. Or it could be biased too, but I don't think it means that every time that happens that it's bias. Yeah, I kind of think that's true. Nobody but the goalie stood out. So maybe the goalie could have. Well, I thought I answered it. Galley got 2 goals. They thought they took 1 away. So he probably wouldn't have gotten that star. And then maybe you put in the goalie, right? So maybe it's Gooley and the 2 goalies. Dryden in 72. Yeah, I don't think there was another one Calder winner since Dryden. On that note, before we get into an argument here for some stupid reason over this, I don't think we should. We're gonna take off. Next game is Saturday. St. Louis is the opponent. They're in St. Louis. I want to remind everybody, and maybe Matt doesn't know this either. Next Tuesday, they are in Minnesota. I will not be doing that game. I have, unless it gets canceled like the last time, I have something very important to go to. I'll be doing the pregame show probably at 5 that day, but not doing the game. So just to let you know. But Saturday is St. Louis, and we should have a fun time. St. Louis, I don't know how they're doing. I don't know if St. Louis is sucking right now or they're not. So I don't know. We'll get to that on Saturday. And that's it. So thanks everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Stay safe out there until next time. Peace out, y'all, and have a good night. Ciao, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Go Habs, go, and keep your stick on the ice. And that's it. Bye.